Hi there, welcome back to FPL Spad, your best place for FPL content for the 25-26 season. My name is Spad. Today, you're joining me for my deadline stream for game week 19. And just quickly go over what happened I did last week. I got 56 points. I think my savior was Brabka in the end by getting 11 points. For me, in the defense, goalkeeper, Wirtz and HTK both got Wirtz got 10 because he got bonus points. XTK only got 5 because he got an assist. In that game, it could have gone a lot different. XTK and Wirtz could have got another goal and an assist, which would added a lot more points to me. Haaland didn't do nothing in his game, which as it was the first game that went off, I was pretty happy with. And then Thiago, he got an assist. He could have got a lot more. Just a bit unlucky how the goals went in. Saka got an assist and he got the bonus points, so that helped out there. Foden blank this game week again. He did have a couple of good chances, so unfortunately we didn't get return there for him. And Wilson got an assist in the game as well. And Hippocap, O'Reilly, and Gay didn't really get any returns for me. Both got O'Reilly and Hippocap both got yellow cards, so I lost out on 1 point each there as well, and didn't get any defensive contributions there either. And neither did my defenders on the bench didn't even play, so didn't make a difference. Luckily, I did bench Petrovic and Petr Rabkov because Petrovic got -1. So Petrovic is probably the most on my chopping block in the coming weeks. But let's quickly go over what I've done so far. I took out Hippocap because, of course, Gabriel's on his way back now. So don't know how long he's going to be getting minutes, basically. So his minutes will be very hindered. So I went with Drogo. Very cheap, 4.1 million. Did it before the price rise. So I did it yesterday. Could have done it the day before, but I decided to wait as long as possible. And yesterday was the day to do it. So because I don't want to pay 4.2 million. So I got him in because he's playing high up the pitch at the moment. We saw it last game, got a first ever goal for United, and hopefully that gives him confidence in that return form continues, especially against an easier opponent in Wolves at home. So it's one of the main reasons why I bought him in. He's got short of Rich's fixtures because Mbeumo and Ahmad will be back sooner or later at 4.1 million. He is a fourth choice defender really, because in long term I'll have Richards back in there. So short term, downgrading a player and getting some extra money available into my team will also look like a must as well. So for short term, he is next 3 games, Wolves at home, Leeds away, and Burnley away. I think are great games to have him. So, and I don't think Mbeumo or Ahmed will be back by then anyway. So that is good to have. Yeah, man. So I've got one choice left to make now because I've made my transfer already. I can go for a -4 for Wilson, take Wilson out, and bring in the man that everyone is bringing in right now. A lot of people brought him in last game week, so you won't see that many this game week, but it is gonna be. Why is it not coming up? Okay. I don't know why key's not coming up there, but Cunha, there you go. So he is one of the most bought in midfielders at the moment, and I'm debating on doing a -4 to bring him in this game week. I have the exact money to bring him in this game week, so if I can't bring him in next game week, so it's not like I can wait another week to bring him in. Because his price will jump up today. Because of course his price jumped up at the start of the game week, so he probably will get a double price rise after having 600 transfers in. He's been bought in at a crazy rate of 5.1%, so his price is most likely gonna go up today. So I do have to get him either today by taking a -4 or not getting him at all. Because if he blanks against West Ham, then the other 2 games you're not going to be thinking about them. Not West Ham, Wolves. Because next game is Leeds away. Leeds away is not an easy game technically right now. Leeds on rich Raymond form. As you can see, people are bringing in Carrot Lewin. Check your team. Let's see what you got, bro. Bro, what's your team name again? There you are. Got a great rank, man. So, how much money you got in the bank? You got 1.1 million in the bank. Okay. Midfield is fine. Haaland is fine. Thiago is fine for now. I think you just keep Virgil for this game. I think say you take out Timber really, because you don't know if he's going to start or play or not. Gabriel will be back soon as well, so you can bring in straight Gabriel if you want to do after replacement. Or you could downgrade like I did from Hippocap to Drogo. But that's short term anyway. Tawaski is good, Anderson's good. Rodon, I don't think he's going to be available for this game, is he? Ankle injury, so he's not back for a while. So, but he's only 4 million, isn't he? Wait. Yeah, he's only 4 million, so he's your fifth top striker. So, depending on how many transfers you have as well, I assume I don't know how many transfers you've got, but like Thiago, you might want to change in the future, like maybe to Etikite or Watkins. Unless you want to play 3 strikers, but you have to come up with some extra money there. Mintal right now I'm not a great fan of. Get rid of him, maybe free up some money there. But they have got West Ham away this game week and Burnley at home, so it's 2 good games for them really. So you might, I don't know, you might even want to play them this game week, because I'd rather play 3 defenders than 4 defenders. Okay. Yeah, so you're pretty stacked in the defense really. Because Virgil hasn't really made many points really in the last a long while now, like 2-2, 6-2, 4-6, 3-1, 5-3, 3-1. You know, so it's quite a lot of money for someone that doesn't have many returns. And the next 2 games, like they will have more of the ball, so you're not really going to be getting different contributions in those games. Because when you're holding the ball longer, you're not really doing the interceptions, tackles, and clearances. So that's why he has not been getting much defensive contributions. He's a goal threat, but it has been a while since he's got a goal. I think last game he got a goal was, but he hasn't got a goal this season yet. So I know he had 1 disallowed against Man City in game week 11. But yeah. Yeah, so I'll definitely downgrade Virgil and Timber and get free up some money for your attack. Because you can go for like Reinders. I know Reinders has been performing last few games. Yeah, 8 and 8, 3, 3, 7. Okay, 3, 1. But I just not know about his minutes, how many minutes he will play. So he'd like 72, 66, 84, 21 minutes, 81 minutes, 74. And in the busy schedule, you never know how when Pep could do his Pep roulette as well. Like that's why going for Cherki is a risk as well. I think Foden's probably the most nailed on out of the 3. So yeah. Alright, let me just now you figure out if I'm going to do this or not, because this is a -4 to bring in Cunha. I'll use up my whole budget. I'll have nothing left in the bank. Let me just, because point predictions, AI is saying it to bring him in no matter what. If they ask it to do, nearly every single content creator is saying to have Cunha in your team, saying about his stats, his minutes. Let's see, transfer him out because it'll say on 1.1 million less, but it's saying me to bench thingy, but saying. So it's 97% rating with thingy. I'm not benching. I'd rather bench Thiago than anyone else. But I could just literally not do the transfer at all, save me the -4, and just play Thiago instead. Home to Tottenham. Tottenham did keep a clean sheet the other game against Crystal Palace though. But I think Brentford got more potent attack. In the past, I think it has been a goal fest, that those games. So previous means, yeah. So last time they beat us 2-0 at thingy at What Hart Lane, Hospital Stadium, if you want to call it. They beat us 2-0 last year. Beat us 3-1, 3-2, 2-2. I was at this game for the 2-2 game. I was there for that game. Don't think I went to any of these games. So they do have a better record in recent times. So yeah. But there's a bit extra connotation to the game as well, because of course Thomas Frank is coming back to Brentford, the club that he managed before, under bit of scrutiny from the Tottenham fans. But I think I have to just bring in Cunha. I've got no other choice, in my opinion, because so many people are bringing him in, and plus I am fighting for Manager of the Month in one of my other leagues where I need to win some money, where I am now 6 points behind first place. So, and I think he's got a free hit to use as well. So he'll be using his free hit, and he most likely will be bringing Cunha in and some of these other players as well to make up for the shortfall on his not so great team at the moment. So yeah, that's my main issue right now, and I'll still go to the captain as well. Let me just do a quick poll for that. Should have started that poll time ago, really. But yeah. So they're the 4 options, really. I think 3 of them are the real options, which is Haaland, Etikite, and Cunha. That's if I bring in Cunha. So I'll still gotta make my choice. I'll go there. Still 45 minutes to go to finalize this. Who my captain, if I want to do a -4 or not. Any recommendations, guys? That if you can give me, like, should I do a -4 to bring in Cunha? Or no? That's really what I want to know. If you guys can help me, it would be great. Should I do it or not? It would break my bank. It will leave me nothing in there. But 1 second, I need to look at the predicted points. So this is my team for this game week. So knowing that I can't do any transfers next game week, because if I want to, like, I can only downgrade really, can't upgrade. My team rating falls quite a bit. Next week after that, but just say nah. But yeah, on the week after that, I think it's me taking a differential route in my opinion, because not many people have gone for Soboslai, and some people have gone for Drogo, but not that many. As you can see from the transfers, it's only 500,000. Still quite some. It's still something, but his ownership has jumped. His price went up to this game like overnight. Like Rogers, like 300,000 people brought him in, even though he's playing Arsenal. Let's look at the most transferred out players as well quickly. So we have here Timber, one of the most sold players. No surprise there. Might not even play if he's not even properly fit. Bruno Fernandes, of course, still no idea when he's really back. Could be back the game after that, you're saying, but we'll have to see about that later. Then you've got Cash getting sold out as well, even though he's been on form. But I just think he's suspended. Yeah, he's just suspended to the next game after. So not really need to sell him, in my opinion. He's playing the hard game now this game week. So he's missing the hard one anyway. So you would be playing him in the first place if we had him. Then people are taking out Thiago, which is not a good thing, because I don't want his price to drop really. Because when I do want to take him out, I want to get all the profit from it. Then Foden, some people have like already started to move on for Foden. They think his the spell that he normally has disappeared now, because he had 15, 17, 12, and 11, and now it's down to 3 and 2. So some people are like going off Foden now. So because like, he did jump up from 8 million like to 9 million like very, very fast. It was like at super speed, because especially when you do it 3 games in a row, like 2 games in a row you get a bump, but when you do it 3 games in a row, you're gonna get bumped up pretty quick. And instead his ownership is only at 39%. So if he carried on that bump, a lot more people would have started buying him in, and his price would have skyrocketed, in my opinion. But yeah, some people have started to take out Semedo with this 1 game away from a ban, and potentially moving to another club as well. Most likely Man City. I'm hoping that changes, but at the moment, Man City are in the driving seat for that. That's what the people are reporting. There's no odds on them at the moment. Last I saw, when at one stage she was 5-1 to join to Man City, which would have been a good bet to take, really. That's why I just didn't think Man City were getting him, because the odds were so high. Liverpool's odds at the point were 2.5. So, yeah, Man City came and swooped the deal up. But yeah, so I think it might be time for me to do my minus in a very, very long time. I don't think I have any choice but to do it, because so many people are going to have him in their teams. I know not so many people, but like a good percentage of free hitters as well will have him in their team. So that's the main reason why I think I have to go for him. But yeah, as we've got a while to go, no one's on at the moment. I'll take a quick rolly break. because FPL stressing me out sometimes. You know how it is. But yeah, Hall. A lot of people are bringing in Hall. I understand why they're bringing in Hall because he has very good fixtures coming in. But they haven't kept a clean sheet in a while. Though that's the problem with me of getting Hall in. That they haven't kept clean sheets in a very long time. Yeah, that time. Yeah. Yeah, I so badly wish I had another transfer. So it's like I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Really blowing this super villain fight. Well, it's my Central City return party, and your death will make me a star. Child's play, okay? All right, this is what I call the hurdy squirty gun. Trick ya. It's acid with a little ingredient X. I call it Axid.
He's panicking. His heart rate is off the charts. Ralph, are you okay?
Bird, stretchy man. Bird. Not today, Satan. Definitely hurts.
Okay, well, Caitlin, you can treat the wound manage pain, right? As needed. Okay, well, the most
Oh,
important
shit.
thing is that you're
I forgot I was live. Alright, one sec. Alright, let's do this. I'm back. Sorry for longness. I completely forgot I was doing a stream. But yeah. Alright. So where were we? Konya. A lot of people voted. Two people voted Holland, okay. It's really for me between TK and Konya for me. Which one I decide to go for. As if I'll do my minus. If I don't do my minus, then I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stick with TK. Or I should go for Holland. But Southern have been good this season. Like, let's just not forget that. They have been good this season. Like, I know they drew last game with 1-1. Was that home or away? I was at home and 2 leads. Okay. Game before that, pretty sure they kept a clean sheet against Brighton away. Game before that, 1-0 against fucking Newcastle, which is a derby game. And they lost 3-0 against City at home. At Man City's home. So, understand that. And then, where is it? Where are they? 1-1 against Liverpool, which is good at Anfield as well. Not a bad result. Okay, conceded 2 against Bournemouth. I scored 3. 1-0 to Fulham. So, and I see them parking the bus. That's another thing as well. I see them parking the bus from the very beginning because they have because so many players have gone off to Africa Cup Nations. So yeah, I don't think I want to do Haaland as captain. So it's really a TK, or if I bring in Konya this game week. We've got 29 minutes to go still. I don't like being like this. Now, for my overall rank, I think it's the right move. Because I won the game week after as well, and the week after that. There's 3 good games in a row, really, man, that you want him for. Like, I know 2 games after that are going to be a lot harder. Man City at home and Arsenal away. But the 3 games coming up, I just think I need him. And I think the price would be too heavy to pay in the over. Like, because to 15% own him, yes, that 15% is most likely in the top 20-30% of the game. So that's half the people probably own him. And the higher you go up in the ranks, the more people will own him, in my opinion. Especially because a lot of them bought him in last game week. When I think it was over, got over 1 million transfers last week, game week. So I think, and then there'll be a lot of people playing the free hits this game week as well. That people that do have free hits. So it's the last game week available to play it. So that'll be another one as well. So I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna do the -4 and just bring in Cunha for Wilson. It's time to pick my team. That is it at the moment. Ekitike as captain. Now I could go for Cunha. As most likely he will be taking the penalties, I reckon, as well. Ekitike is not, he's a midfielder as well. We can keep a clean sheet. So if I'm doing a -4 to bring him in, I think I need to captain him as well. I think that's the differential move that I have to make personally. When are they playing? They are going to be playing on today at 8:15. So it is a home game. I know if Ekitike was on penalties, then Ekitike would be an easy choice for me. But I have 3 little players already. Like Ekitike worked, and so almost like any 2 or one of them could be getting goals and assists. So I think I need to go for Cunha. I think I need to make him captain this game week as well. I know Liverpool only won 2-1 the last game week, but Wolves haven't won a game like at all this season. I don't see them winning this game either. I know United are missing quite a lot of players. Ahmad, Bruno, Mount as well, maybe. He was pictured in training, so that could be a good sign. Hopefully that's a good sign, but at the moment, I think that is it, man. I don't think I could do anything else. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to come on, maybe give me a different outcome, because I have been going for differentials really, because I think that -4 hit me probably definitely hard. I could go for Ekitike as well, man, so easily. Like last week, I was probably really unlucky not to get another goal from him. Like he did hit that first chance with Wirtz, put it in. He got the chance. That'd been 4 points there. That would have put him on 9. And then with the goal added on, he most likely would have got 2 bonus points, and Wirtz would have got the 3 still, because Wirtz would have got an assist as well in that game. So that would be another 3 points for him. So Wirtz could have been on 13, and then Ekitike would have been on 11, and double that would be 22. So 11 points, 22, 12 points we missed out on, really. Personally, I believe. But yeah, it's really hard for me to get rid of my bias, because it should be an easy pick. You should to make him the number 1 guy, because besides Haaland, he has got the highest predicted points for this game week. Like Ekitike is number 5, like out of them. Let's see what AIA's team is saying right now. 3-hit team. So there's 3 hits in say 4 defenders really. Foden, Saka, and Cunha. So they have got Cunha as well, and the 3 strikers that I have. But I'll bench Thiago at the moment. Konate, don't understand that. O'Reilly, Dawn, and Haven. Drogo's on the bench. Rather play Drogo than Haven. Haven does have a good defensive contribution, though. He has been putting some solid numbers out there. But yeah, wildcard team. Cunha, Saka, Foden. Got no loop players in there. Konate, O'Reilly, Dor, Haven. I'm gonna put my jacket on because I'm feeling really, really cold. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's do this. Really cold. Yeah, so Wait, that's the free hit team. That's the wildcard team. Foden. So maybe you're still in the wildcard team. So it's Anderson, and Thiago is the other one. No, it's Kike. Maybe they couldn't afford him. That's me. Could be it. I do have a very high team value in general. Like my team value right now is 105.1. Not bad, is it? It would have been more because I think I lost my profit on Wilson. Because what was I before? I was 0.28. So if you add 2.5 to that, it should be 105.3. But I got Wilson at 5.4, sold him at 5.8, so I made 2.2 on him and lost 0.2 on my team value. But having a team value of 105 million, 0.1 probably does help me a lot. Like, being able to have a team that is, I think my team is strong, like really, really strong. So it does need improvements in certain areas, yes, especially in the goalkeeper department. That could be easily done really now, in my opinion, because with having 5 solid midfielders already, like having Thiago in my team as well, where I can get quite a bit of money for, really, Thiago, because I got him in early. I could get 6.6 for him, which is not bad. Because I think I pretty much bought. Let me see. I think I bought him at 6.1 maybe. Let me have a quick look. So Thiago 6.2. So I can't really afford him to get another price drop because then it drops down to 6.5. So like I can get at least 2 million out of him at the moment, maybe a bit more depending on what style striker I go for. I can even downgrade that to Calvert Lewin. That's gonna be about 0.8, but 0.8 is not really gonna help me make more than one move really in my defense or my keeper. So because I don't want to press the Richard more because they haven't kept a clean sheet in such a long time. I avoided a -4 last game week, luckily, with Dubravka. But yeah, I just don't see the returns coming anytime soon for him, especially he's got Chelsea this week, so I've got Dubravka, and Arsenal next week, the week after that. So I have kind of lost faith in him. I'm going to have to stick with Dubravka for the next 2 game weeks, in my opinion. Like, hopefully he makes a few saves and gets a clean sheet. I don't have no Newcastle players, so it does help me in that department. But yeah, let's just make sure my team is saved at the moment with Cunha as my main source of attack. But yeah, this is my team going to this game week. I did a -4. But to bring in Cunha, I've got no money left in the bank. So I think it's a decent team for this game week. Hopefully I can outscore the other guy by 10 points or more who's doing a free hit in my other managed, one of my other league paid leagues. I usually manage the month. And winning December manage a month is probably the hardest things you could do because so many game weeks that come thick and fast. And rotation. So it's one of the hardest game weeks to win, and I would love to win that game week. But yeah. Let's have a quick look at the transfers changes. Everything changes. Quick refresh. So yeah, in that time, 20,000 people have bought him in. So Cunha is being bought in heavily at the moment. I'm going to quickly have a look at what other FPL managers are doing, because I always like to see what they're doing just in case. We've got time anyway. We've got 18 minutes. Let's have a quick look at what FPL Harry's doing. His deadline stream.
Imagine being able to build your name on it just by thinking about it.
So he's got Cunha, but he's captaining Haaland. He's got Ekitike as well. So he's got the 3 players that I have, and he's captaining Haaland. He's playing Rice at the moment in his team. Foden and Semedo with the play forward the back with Richard, Timber, Drogu, and Virgil. So he's in a quite a bit of pickle right now with Richards. I don't think he was going to play at all. Timber maybe will play. Rice, we've heard rumours about him picking up a knock from the last game, which only revealed today. So yeah.
I can't look. So what happens next week if, let's say, Dorgu gets booked, Anderson gets booked, and Rice is still injured? Then I've got a real issue. But maybe Richards or something.
So Harry's in a bit of a pickle right now. So I'm gonna have a look at. Let's talk FPL. Let's talk FPL is captaining Haaland as well. He doesn't have a Ekitike in his team yet. He's got Cunha. Not captaining him, but he's going for Saka, Foden, and Soboslai in his team because he downgraded Works to Soboslai to bring in Gabriel. He's bringing in Gabriel this game week. Playing Randenberg, even though he's yellow, and Virgil and Raya. So this is good, solid defense, more or less. But I just think it's not the best. And Pacatar doesn't help as well. So yeah, we're done with him. Let's see who else is doing FPL. Raptor, he's probably got a lot to do. Is he going to be captaining Cunha? No, he is captaining Haaland as well. Ekitike and Triago is playing the 3, and then he's playing Foden, Soboslai, Saka, and Cunha, and then Drogo, Timber, and Hall with Verbruggen. Verbruggen is one of the players I would want in my team.
Yeah, it depends what happens, right, mate? Like, right now, that looks like a team you can roll.
So, wait, okay. What are you saying? So, you saying you got Raya Dubravka, yeah. Randerson, Anderson, Mukeli, Sensi, and Richards. Lafay, Foden, Cunha, Rice, and Saka. Ekitike, Haaland, Gay. I have 2 free transfers, 0.6 in the bank. What would you recommend? It's a hard one to do, bro. Because like you want to keep Ekitike, Haaland, Cunha, Foden, you want to keep. Saka, you want to keep. Rice might not play today, but long term you want to keep him. Van Dijk, Anderson, Mukeli, Sensi, and Richards. Van Dijk is short term really that you would keep him because he hasn't been putting returns in or putting any attacking returns at all. Doesn't get defensive contributions really against the lesser teams, only against the bigger teams, and most likely the bigger teams. He won't keep a clean sheet. So, and Liverpool haven't been keeping clean sheets in general. Mukeli, Sensi, Richards, I'll keep long term. Hopefully, we get off an injury. Yeah, maybe like bring in Drogu for you as a cheap way to get in money. Maybe I'll get rid of Sensi because I don't know. They haven't been keeping Bournemouth haven't been keeping clean sheets, conceding goals. The defensive contributions have dried up, and I think Drogu would be a better option to free up a bit more money. Maybe you could upgrade Rice to someone else. Yeah, you could go to Rice to, I don't know, maybe Rodgers later on this game week. But yeah, it's not good about Rice not being able to, might not play today. That's rumored, but we're not 100% sure about that. So yeah, bro, join my mini league. So next time, just codes on the top left. That way I can look at your team and just give you advice more quicker. You don't have to type it out. Semedo I'll stay away from because he's got some hard games coming up, and then also he could be moving to Man City where his minutes might dry up a bit because of Pep is not going to play him game in, game out. That's the reason why I stay with Semedo. Soboslai is a good move. It's more of a downgrade, so you don't have, you can just take Rice straight down to Drogu to Soboslai 6.6, so it'll give you about 0.7 million, depending on 0.6, depending when you bought him. And he's on penalties. That's one good thing about Soboslai. His minutes are nailed on. So yeah, Soboslai is not a bad shout. Like, this is my team at the moment. Like, what I'm going in with this game week. Wait. This. I just want to make sure. Refresh this quickly. Make sure I'm there. Yeah, okay. That's the team I'm going in with this game week. Like, I think it's a pretty strong team to go in this game week. I think maybe my Gay or Riley, maybe I'm a keeper. I'll play the weakest links. My defense, really. But yeah, Drogo's not a bad shout. Not just is Soboslai. Richard, I think I'll keep long term. I know his price dropped a bit, but 4.5. I think his defensive contributions that he gets is quite a bit, and I've got Richards myself, which like I'm like planning to keep because like Drogo's only gonna be for 3 weeks basically. Like these 3 games. After that, you're not gonna want him for Man City home game or the Arsenal away game, and by then, Mbomo, Ahmad both will be back by then as well. So his minutes will dry up completely by then. So the Drogo's only for the next 3 games really. So that we can say the same thing about Soboslai because maybe it's gets off penalties. You never know in the future. But for now, I think short term, Drogo and Soboslai is probably the better shout. But I will just get rid of Sensi and Rice. But I know a lot of people like Rice because he has put in solid numbers throughout the season. But he has technically 2 hard games coming up, like Liverpool, Wolves, Villa at home and Liverpool at home on the 3rd game week. So not gonna be the easiest games. But no problem, bro, man. Thank you. Just subscribe to me if you can as well. That will help out. But yeah, let me just have a quick look at my brother's team and make sure what he's got going. We've got 10 minutes to go, so guys, please get your transfers in, lock them in. All right. It's okay. We'll just go and check what FPL Raptors doing.
With Gemini and Gmail, Jenny can summarize all 37 PTA emails and quickly.
So
Do you think Semenyo will start?
he's captaining Haaland as well. Got Cunha, Soboslai, Saka, and Foden, Drogu, Timber, and Hall, and Verbruggen. I will have to have Verbruggen. I think I looked at his team already.
So you've got 8 minutes till the deadline.
So I'm gonna X that. Let me see if FPL Focal's around here. FPL Focal, there you go. So he is captaining Haaland as well. Thiago, he's got Foden, Saka, and Cunha. He's got 3 Southern players on the bench. He played 4 defenders: O'Reilly, Virgil, Timber, and Anderson, and Ray in goal. So not really the best. Is this FPL mate? Is he not doing one? Yeah, he is. He's not doing one. Yeah, he is. So he is captaining Haaland as well. So most people are just going for Haaland as captain. pretty boring in my opinion. Even though these guys have got Cunha and Ekitike in their team, they just still decided to go with Haaland. I understand on paper, yeah, Salah away, but I think Salah have been strong this season, especially they're gonna be at home. So New Year's Eve, like New Year's Eve, like Christmas just finished, people will be like buzzing for the game. The big old Man City are here to do some damage. So I think even though Man City are gonna win, I just don't think it's gonna be like Haaland getting the points just like in the game against the last game they played against. Who was they playing last game against? Oh man, against Forest. Like I assume they'll play a deep line. Sean Dyche team play a deep line, and they have to use Turkey and Reinders to open up the game. So I think it's going to be the same in this, man.
Now it's really loud.
All right, so any more questions anyone got to ask, go ahead.
Mad Men at Work says, review my free hits. Lavin, Scorby, Caliber, Wiley, Kroger, Wilson, Wirtz, Cunha, Saka, Harden, subs, good on team.
But yeah, so we are 5 minutes away from deadline. Please lock your teams in. I just don't feel right doing Cunha as captain, really. But I think it's the move to do. As he's on penalties as well. Midfielder gets 1 more point for a goal. Able to get clean sheet. And more chance to get defense contributions, which I highly doubt against Wolves, but I just think he's on paper, because think about it, like Haaland, Ekitike, and Cunha are all playing 3 very non-strong teams, to put it respectfully. But yeah, it's 97% rating, man. Like I could make it better by. I prefer this. I prefer the 5 midfielders. So Thiago is gonna go on the chopping block soon. Then I think, because I can't have that much money sitting on my bench. Yeah, I think Thiago is on the chopping block for me now. Maybe the Southern home game is probably the only one you want to keep him for. And in that game, we're going to have Soboslai and Wirtz and Saka playing 3 hard games with each other. So it's not a good thing that place. Yeah. And of course, we got to bring in Rodgers very soon. Because like, Villa keep up their form they are, he's going to play a key part in that. And after these 2 hard games, I think he could be a way to go as well. But not this game. You're not going to bring him before or after away. So yeah. Let me just turn this stream off. Yep, everyone's captaining Haaland. No surprise there, really. I am one of the crazy people going for as Cunha as captain. Let's hope that pays off, really. Like, I think the Brave will take the chance on him, but like the whole point of me bringing him in this game week, you know, if you bring him in plus a -4, I need him to make some serious points to make up those -4 games. Like if he makes 14, 15 points, he made up on that -4, you know. Because let's look at form. I haven't looked at form in a while. Like Haaland, yep, of course, high form always. Calvert-Lewin, high form, that's real high form. So is Foden, but not as high as Ekitike, Rodgers, Wilson. I think selling Wilson was not easy. Like, there are some hard games if you look at him that way. Crystal Palace away is not going to be easy. Liverpool at home is not going to be easy. Chelsea at home, West London derby, not going to be easy. Leeds away, not going to be easy. Brighton home is probably the easiest game out of all of them. United away is not going to be easy. Everton at home, okay, that's a better game. But that's all the way in Feb. Can't be looking towards that. And plus, if he gets his yellow card this game week, he's suspended for the next. So that could hurt me there as well. But yeah. Alright. I think the deadline is literally a minute away now. Just double making sure my team is there. Yep. Save. We did go up a rank as well, so that was a good thing. Went up by 300k, could have been better, but I probably dropped in rank to about 1.4, probably hopefully less than 1.5. Because of the -4 I just did. But I think I had to do the -4. Last time I did a minus was in game week 10, and before that game week 7. So it is a minus. If you look at my team value, jumped a lot in that one game week 16 to 17. That was a major jump in game week value. Now 5 transfers made that time. Early 5 transfers made. I think I benefited from that quite a bit. I had 5 transfers, all 5 transfers. Didn't mess about. Got a good game week score. Last week was not the game week before wasn't the best. 70 wasn't the best because a lot of people had Rice and Semedo, which I didn't have. And Foden blank in that game week didn't help either. But yeah, I think the deadline has now passed. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining me. The new guys that joined me as well. Thanks for joining my league. I'll see you guys very soon. I think it's the 6th of Jan this weekend. So yeah, not far away. Quick turnovers. Christmas time is always like this. So thank you guys for joining me again. I'll see you guys next week. Not next week, in a few days. See ya.